Hi everyone, this is Rosella. I've kind of been AWOL for a while and I haven't had any kits up for a while, and today's kit or kits are going to be rather different. Well, I think so. Certainly have some different aspects to them, and I hope that you're gonna like what I've done here. Oh, and I should tell you too, I'm gonna make another video this evening that's gonna just give you some information about kits I have coming up, kits I'm planning on, and just sort of some general stuff that I have to say, okay? So anyway, I was at, where was it, Ross, I think? No, TJ Maxx. And I found this gorgeous box. And it has the Arc de Triomphe here. It has a French stamp, French postage mark that says Paris on it. This says carte postale, and it's made to look like a, you know, the two sides of a postcard. And it looks like a book. It has these lines here, and then the bottom is the same. And this here is an actual letter in French. So I thought this was really gorgeous. I opened it up, and inside it is a fabric, and this is not cardboard. Well, if it is, it's very, very thick, because listen, okay, it's really hard and it is heavy. This box weighs almost 2 pounds, just the box. But I saw it, actually I have 2 boxes. So this will be the very next kit I do, will be this one here, which is smaller. Okay, so stay tuned if you like these, because as I said, this one will be coming up. But this one, I saw it and I thought, or I saw both of these and I thought, I have to do a kit with these boxes. I just absolutely love them. I think they're gorgeous. Oh, and then if you, this is going to be hard for me to show with the camera where it is. Hold on, I'm going to pull back a bit. See, you can like stand it upright if you want to, and it will look like that on the spine. Okay, so I thought, well, how am I going to do this, and what do I want to do, and what colors do I want to use? And I really am very low on a lot of my supplies. So I was kind of looking through things, and I decided that I was going to do colors that kind of go with this outside here. So this kit is brown, black, cream, and gold, okay? And there's something else that's going to come with this kit and with this box, and I hope that somebody will like this. So I really wanted to include a chipboard book. I cannot find plain, like square or rectangular chipboard books. I just cannot find them. So I looked in my stash, and I had this one, which is a 7 Gypsies book, and this was $7.99, and I actually did pay $7.99 for this because I know where it's from, Lasting Memories, which is the store that went out of business a couple of years ago. So I didn't get it at like a convention or anything. And it has the binding here, and as you can see, it's still wrapped. I've never undone it. And it has pages inside. It looks like a lot of pages, but I'm not going to open it up because I just wanted to show you that. So this does fit inside the box, and I am going to include this with this kit. And when I added up and decided on my pricing, I did not include this at all, okay? This is a freebie. This box, I did include in the price. But anyway, so let's look at what is included that is going to go with this box, okay? So this is pretty cool and kind of different. I tried not to do too much vintage on this one. Okay, so I'm including a whole bunch of ribbons because I like the look of that technique where you wrap your ribbons around the spot, what do you call those? The rings on the little book there. So I've included fibers and ribbons and stuff so that you can do that. That's a very cool fiber, don't you think? And then here's another fiber that's just the dark brown. So I've got a variety of widths in these ribbons and trims and variety of colors. This one's really pretty. It's hard to see just because the way the light is right now, but it's super pretty. I am including 26 trims of different kinds. That is a cream there. 26 trims and 13 laces. Plus other things too. Just a black ribbon. Oh, this one's really cute. Look, it's got gold on it. That one. I'm including 2 sequin pieces, I believe. This is one of them. It's not stretchy. It looks like it is, but it's not. And it's quite a large piece. There's some more ribbons. It's very hard for me to do this and talk at the same time. This is a French style, and I think it is actually French, Valenciennes lace. Very beautiful. This one is definitely vintage. Hold on, let me show this to you. Isn't that darling? So cute. All right, let's see. We have more up here. So that was like the first section. This is the cream one, the cream tiny flower. I found this in my stash and I thought, ooh, let's include that. It's that leaf trim. I've got black, I think that's a 3mm. Oh, and I didn't show you. I'm also including black 6mm. These are so cool. I absolutely love this trim. I don't have very much of it, and I don't usually put it in kits, actually. We've got the pleated ribbon. We've got this, I think this is identical, yes, in black and in cream. Got gold trim in 4mm. I've got a piece of fringe, and you just cut the cut this here, the blue, and you'll have a nice fringe there. I'm including a piece of creamy colored eyelet. I have this, which is a very pretty, quite soft lace, that one. There's a black one, another cream, the black one that I always think looks like a spider web, another pretty black one there. I have a piece of gold rickrack, this trim here, the 6mm gold, and a piece of this, my very wide brown lace, and finally in the laces and trims we have this one. Okay, sorry, I know the light's hitting kind of badly. So that's all of the laces and trims that you will get in this kit. Woo! Sorry, I just knocked my dress form off my table. Okay, so I'm going to pop those in there just to keep them safe and sound while I show you the rest of the items. I'm including some tags that just have stamps on them so that you can cut them out, use them. Some of them are two-sided. Use them if you want. I have a stamp set that is a Parisian stamp set, so I wanted to use that a little bit. I have a few of these really cute stickers. These are, oh darn, what is the name of the company? I can't think right now, but they do these like very beautiful stickers and things. The stationery. I have this picture of the Eiffel Tower that says Paris. I have a couple of Tim Holtz stickers, and they are like cardboard, and I only included the ones that were in French. I want you to know that. This is like a postcard, and I wanted to include it because of the Eiffel Tower postal marks there. It does have something else on the back. I have these 3 cute little pictures of women there. I have this, and interestingly enough, I found out I have this stamp that makes that exact impression. And then I have a couple of large pictures. Oh, now it's going to get hard with the light. The sun just moved. So these are cut out from books. So this is a picture of part of the Seine there. And there you go. Then I'm going to move the camera, okay? Try and get more in the shade. Or not. I have 3 wheat strands that I'm going to include that are sort of a golden color. And then I have all this paper, and I think it's 15 sheets of paper. And what I've done is I've cut it to the size of the bottom of the box so that you can use it either for lining the box or for use it for the book, whatever you want to do. This is like a velveteen, so is that very first one. And I have pulled from a whole bunch of different sources to get these, and they are all in the colors of the kit. And I'm sorry you're not going to be able to see that very well, but there is a pattern there. Again, tried to get just the parts that were in French, although I can't guarantee there isn't some English on there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Found this, which has French writing on it, as well as the toile. I'm including a couple pieces of vellum, and I haven't used vellum in years, but I love the gold on here and there, and I love how it went with everything else, so I included it. There's that one. And like I said, I believe there's 15 sheets, and this is a handmade gold paper. And then finally, and I'm sorry this is taking such a long time, people. I do apologize. Okay, so I have one applique with the gold sequins, and I'm actually going to put a second one in here. And then I have some jeweled pieces, and look what I found. This is actually what inspired me for the color scheme. Isn't that cool? So yeah, that really inspired me to do the browns and the blacks. This is a flower, like a sort of a chiffon type fabric. I'm including 2 beaded drops, this one and this one here. One of my hand dyed flowers. This is another flower actually that I hand dyed, but this one is a flat one. And my dogs are going to start barking now because there's a dog walking by. I'm including these, and this one is a slightly different tone of brown. There's a variety of beads there. I'm going to just zoom in and hopefully you can see those. Okay. I have gold, a rust. I think that's the only 2. Oh, wait. And the little tiny brown rosebuds there. Some glass pearls. Then I have a very beautiful cross. Hang on one second. Boys, be good. Shh. I have this ball droplet. A little bit of bling. Not a lot, but a little bit there. And there's one of those cute little things there. And I have an Eiffel Tower brad in like an antique brass tone, and it's really simple. If you don't want to use it as brad, just pull that off, cut that off. And finally, a standing one that will stand, 3-dimensional gold tone Eiffel Tower charm. Okay, so for this kit you get all of this, and the paper, and the book, and the box, and the 2 appliques, and all of those trims that I showed you, and the laces and everything. And I am asking $48 for this kit. The shipping is going to be more expensive than usual because of the weight of the box. I will do it as cheaply as I can. I think it's going to be around $12, $13. Probably won't save much, if anything, using parcel post, so I will double check that, but that's usually the case. Okay, so if you are interested in this kit, this is going to be called my kit Française, and just shoot me a message and let me know if you would like me to send this off to you. And I hope that somebody will want this and do something beautiful with it. And I'm sorry about my dogs. Thanks everybody. Bye.